Hello and welcome to a new Scale 500 news video here on the channel, this time around from my headquarters, given that my home office right now is experiencing a little bit of road works outside, so too much noise, so I moved over here to bring you the latest news from the Scale 500 world. Now, the first bit of news is coming from Poland with A4 Airport, who have now officially entered their long break. What does that mean? Well, you can still order products from their website, but it does mean that they're not going to restock. So if something is sold out, it is sold out. And unfortunately, it also means that some of the announced products that it looks like haven't been able to deliver before they entered their long break will not be appearing until they return. I think the return date is around March, April 2026. But what are the reasons behind their longer break? They haven't really communicated about it, but I have some theories. They have, of course, over the years had quite a few delays with releasing products. They have had some issues when they have developed new products. It has taken much longer than they planned. And I think the reason for them to take this break is really to sort out their production so that when they can return stronger and better than before, and therefore ensure that in the future things will go much smoother. That is a theory. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong, but I think that is really what makes the most sense for them to take this longer break from like basically the daily service of customers to really sort out these underlying issues so that, as I said, when they return, they will be better and stronger. Then we have some news from Herpa Wings. And the news is that we don't really have any news because Herpa has, of course, missed their deliveries for October, which means for this month they have not been able to release a single Scale 500 aircraft model. They have released one model, but that is of a Snapfit 757 Pan Am. So technically, I guess, Icelandair, but flying for some Pan Am special flights in the US, whatever. It's not the first time that we are on this rodeo with Herpa Wings where they seemingly are completely stuck and can't deliver anything. I guess the positive thing is that it means we don't have to spend any money with Herpa Wings this month on products that are really not worth it. Herpa has, of course, as always, also not communicated about this at all. Yeah, I mean, if you have issues, why say anything to your customers? Maybe they would then be a little bit more understanding. As always, Herpa says nothing, and we're left to speculate as to why they are unable to deliver anything. Then we have some exciting news coming straight from China, from Aether Model, who are working on new aircraft models, and they have very recently posted 2 images of models in production, both Dreamliners. The first image here, I'm pretty sure, will be the upcoming ANA Dreamliner. I very much look forward to this to see how it will compare with previous ANA models that we've seen in the past, from JC Wings, for example. One of them I am still saying is the best Scale 500 model so far, but I think this is definitely something that has the potential to beat that. But we will see. The other model I think is even more interesting because that is of the new special livery Qantas, the Yam Dreaming that Aether Models is working on. When I saw this image first, honestly speaking, I was a little bit concerned with the color. It is a very dark red color on the model. But to be fair, when we look at the aircraft livery, yes, there is a very, very dark red at the very tail. And then again, basically on the other side of this color transitioning, it goes from very dark red to orange and then back to this very dark red. And the red is definitely darker than the normal Qantas red. So I guess that's what we have here on the model, but we don't really see any color transitioning. So I assume that is going to be another print or many more prints that are going on top of this base color. If that is the case, then there's a good chance that Aether Model will be able to pull off this very, very difficult livery. We have, of course, with Herpa Wings seen them make a special livery Qantas that was of the A220, and they completely butchered the livery. So no need to say that for this Yam Dreaming, yeah, I'm very much looking forward to see how Aether Model will pull that up because it is a very, very complicated livery. I hope they will do much better than Herpa did. But again, we will see. Here, however, we have a very first image of this hopefully very awesome special livery aircraft model. And then another little nugget from Aether Model. In case you're watching this video on release, you can head over to their Instagram page right now because they have a story up where they're asking you for suggestions for models you would like them to make in the future. So if you are burning behind the screen right now with a lot of good ideas of models you would like to see Aether Model to do in the future, then now is your chance to communicate it directly to them in their Instagram story. Then I have a bit of news from our new partner here on the channel, Aviation World 360, who make really lovely 3D printed terminals and accessories, all sorts of things that you need for your airport setup. And they have very recently released the Terminal 1 replica of Manchester Airport in the UK as a 3D print. And I mean, the images suggest it looking really, really lovely. I haven't seen it myself yet. I have only seen these images, but to be fair, on these images, it does look really, really cool. So if you're interested in a replica of Manchester Airport, now you have the chance. And there's a bit more news from Aviation World 360, because if you are looking to get a new airport setup, or maybe just some accessories or some add-ons to your existing airport setup, then right now they have a sale going on where you can save up to 30% when purchasing through their eBay web store when buying 3 or more items. So a bit of money to be saved here if you are currently looking to upgrade your airport setup. Furthermore, they of course also have a monthly giveaway, which is definitely worth checking out. You can find all the information about the sale and the giveaway over on their Instagram page, which is worth checking out, to be honest, because especially for monthly giveaways, the prizes are actually quite huge. So yeah, do check them out. And then a bit of news coming right from me, actually, because I'm also doing a giveaway. Because recently we reached 8,000 subscribers here on the channel, something I'm very, very grateful for. And as I had in the past announced that I would do a giveaway once we reach 8K subscribers, well, that's what we're going to do now. And also, at the end of this month, this YouTube channel will have its 11-year anniversary. So I'm basically combining these two things for this giveaway. But how will it work? Well, for practical reasons, I will do my giveaway over on my Instagram account. So you will need to head over there in order to take part once I post my giveaway post, where then all the instructions will be written. But I don't want to forget my lovely viewers here on my YouTube channel. So at the end of this month, I will have a special video going out where there is a bit of extra information that you can use for extra entries in the giveaway. So hopefully this can also give you guys then a little bit of, an extra step or an extra, some extra entries in the giveaway that can be to your advantage. But keep an eye out for the special video at the end of the month. Keep an eye out for the post once I make it, I guess beginning of November, on my Instagram account, where you then have all the instructions so that you can take part in that giveaway if you would like to. And yeah, that's really all the news I have from the world of Scale 500 for this time around. If you like this type of content, then please feel free to leave a like. That would be very much appreciated. Of course, if you're new around here, you're always welcome to hit subscribe. With that, thanks so much for watching. Hope to see you soon again. I'm checking out, and bye.